Any other questions?
I have a question.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to ask you this a long time ago. Virgil's a fantastic rock drummer, and he's also playing jazz. So, how do you manage both?
How do I manage both? Carefully.
Yeah, I do, carefully. I try and manage carefully. Well, I grew up playing and practicing and studying many different styles of music, and as a result, you know, I became involved with various bands and projects as I grew up in Australia playing music, and that was one of the great things about growing up in Melbourne. So it was a very healthy, very good live situation, very good live music scene. We were playing average 5 to 7 nights a week, and that was the best training that anyone could ask for. So I grew up playing, you know, maybe rock 4 or 5 nights a week, and I'd always be playing a bit of jazz as well, at least 1 night a week or 2 nights a week. And that was my real passion. I was really into, you know, the creative side of drumming and experimenting with rhythms, and so I always had a fusion or a straight-ahead jazz band, apart from my rock exploitations. So I developed that flexibility to jump from one to another, and I still enjoy doing that. But in order to do it all, you have to play it all and practice all different possibilities.
So you come from a jazz, you do a jazz tour and then immediately doing a rock tour?
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I just finished a rock tour of sorts with Billy Sheehan and Tony McAlpine, Power Trio in Europe a few weeks ago, and now it's back to the jazz all-stars. So we'll see. I'll have to adjust my wrist tomorrow before the rehearsal. Get back into jazz mode.
I have a question for Mitch.
A lot of musicians, jazz musicians who play with the acoustic piano, like a Steinway or Luther, and then suddenly they have to play a keyboard, okay, and it never feels like the real thing. I mean, they do complain. I mean, and you play the acoustic piano, and then you're working with electronics. So do you miss just? I mean, would you like to go to a concert and not have the acoustic piano? Are you okay with a Motive 8 weighted keys?
Yeah, I'm not okay with feedback. There we go. Yeah, you know what? I enjoy both playing acoustic piano and the synthesizers. I remember when synthesizers first came out, I ran down and bought DX7, and you know, they both have different things to offer, and I kind of enjoy what they both can give me in. 50-50, no, 51-49. Anyway, it doesn't bother me the feel of the synthesizer. I'm happy playing any kind of music.
So you're okay with that in a concert? Because a lot of people want the real thing.
Yeah. I mean, if you're emulating a piano sound, I'd rather play a piano. But if you're, you know, exploring other sonic palettes, I'm happy to play synthesizers. Yeah.
There we go. So anybody has any question again? Somebody else? Don't be timid. Just ask something.
This is a question for
Virgil.
Mr. Virgil. I've seen your videos with Steve Vai live in Astoria, and that was simply amazing. So I mean, like, I was a little surprised, like, you know, something like jazz and prog metal, like. So I mean, like, what was it like working with Steve Vai and Tony McAlpine, Dave Weiner, and Billy Sheehan?
Well, it was a great experience. It was a we did 2 very lengthy tours, living with each other, you know, month after month, and it was great to get you know, to get to know all the guys personally and very closely, and sharing close quarters with them on the tour bus, and just sharing, you know, experiences of life and music behind the scenes as well as on stage. Of course, we get on stage and we play, and everyone is totally professional and the best in their craft, and it was a very elevating experience. I really enjoyed it and learned a lot from it, and it was yeah, it was a privilege to be, you know, on stage with legends in their field of music as a little bit, you know, everything is, I'm celebrating my 10th anniversary. Moving there, you know, I've had the pleasure of playing with the greatest, and hopefully that will continue, and that was just the start of it, and this is the continuation.
All right, very well. Anybody wants to ask something? We're done. We're just gonna go drink in this case. So
Meet you at the bar.
let's meet you all at the bar.